The house finches have fledged their first brood of the year, and it's always quite a fun scene. The male house finch, with his stunning reddish head and upper body, takes on the responsibility for feeding all of the fledglings out in the new world, and it's a handful. All fledgling house finches look like adult female finches, mostly brown with heavily streaked breasts, and typically a few stray feathers sticking out of the top of their heads. The male will feed the fledglings for about 2 weeks. Broods are usually 4 to 6 fledglings. Here there are at least 4. I love the sweet calls of the endearing house finches. And right away, Mother House Finch will start preparing for the next brood, perhaps fixing up and using the same nest. They usually have 3 or 4 broods from April through August. The house finches avoided the dreaded Brown Headed Cowbird nest parasitism again this year, but sadly the Song Sparrows did not. More on that in another video. The resident house finches are a delight to have around and typically nest deep inside the same dense arborvitae bushes next to the deck every year. And they're very vocal before, during, and after raising their broods. House finches are seed eaters and particularly love fresh, moist, shelled sunflower hearts. Originally residents of the far western United States, the charming house finches were sent east as caged birds for the pet trade, starting in the 19th century, and many were set loose or escaped, and they've since spread all over the country. After all the breeding is over, the local finches will start to form into small flocks called a charm of finches, and then gradually join into larger flocks as more birds join from other areas and winter approaches. It's not so much that they migrate as move around looking for food and better weather, and generally trend to southern areas, but some can usually be found at feeders all winter long. Here mother and father House Finch have some quality time alone, but Mr. Finch makes a poor choice to try and run off Mother Cardinal, who also has mouths to feed. Father House Finch's job with this first brood is nearly done, as the fledglings can now fend for themselves at the feeder. But they'll still be fed off and on for a few more days. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to be notified of future videos.